Good evening, everyone. One Fargo City Commissioner is calling for Fargo Police Chief David Zabolski to resign after 35 officers and staff have left the department since he took office less than 18 months ago.
During a local radio interview this afternoon, Commissioner Dave Pepcorn says the urgency comes after this anonymous letter was sent to commissioners last night, bringing public and officer safety concerns to light.
Days worth of criticism against the chief has caused many in the community to ask, how did we get here? And today, Valley News team and crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley found out what went into choosing Zabolski, as well as why another city leader says the chief shouldn't be fired.
The decision to make David Zabolski Fargo Police's next chief was a unanimous one back in August 2020, chosen by a panel of 15, which included Mayor Mahoney, citizens, human resources, and the Fargo fire chief. But before that decision was made final, city leaders say a thorough background check was done on Zabolski, both personally and professionally, by an investigator.
We're ensuring we're getting a broad scope and ensuring that we're not just hearing from friends or family members that only have good things to say.
I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm often very critical of us, but if there's a different way or a better way, I'm all ears. But I think we're as thorough as we think we can be at this point.
As of Wednesday morning, Garrick says there have not been any formal complaints filed against Zabolski, but says on top of the several exit interviews of former Fargo police officers citing the chief as their reason for leaving, Garrick says he's received a handful of emails and letters from current officers critical of the chief's leadership. The only catch, they've all been anonymous.
Always have to take those with a grain of salt because you literally don't know who's sending it to you. It could be completely fake or it could be absolutely true. We don't know.
Garrick says in his eyes, there are three options. Do nothing or fire Zabolski. Two things he says he feels like will only create more problems. The other option, start Zabolski and the department on an improvement plan and hope for prompt, positive changes.
I don't think we should assume we're going to fire him. I think we should operate on the assumption that this can be fixed.
Adding if improvements aren't made within a certain time frame, it could be the end of the road for Zabolski. Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Garrick says he plans to propose the improvement plan and explain all that it entails at Monday's City Commission meeting.
And join us on Valley News Live at 10. We're going to break down that anonymous letter sent to city commissioners and the explosive claims penned by someone who says he is a current Fargo officer.